In this video, I'm going to be going over how Bitcoin works and simplify it down so that you can at least know what's going on without having to know all the nitty-gritty and how the network actually works. So, how does it work, right? Bitcoin is a digital currency. We found that out from the last video, right? But how does it actually transfer from one place to another, okay? With banks, they verify the transactions and they can tell if something's fraud or not most of the time. So how does this network, how does Bitcoin actually tell if the transaction should go through, and how does it go through, right? Well, number one, it's up to you. You are responsible for any transfers that happen of your Bitcoin. So there's a lot of responsibility, a lot of wallet security that you need to have in mind, which I teach in the videos down low after you complete this course. That you have to take responsibility and kind of learn the technology, because it really isn't going anywhere. So number two, it is the blockchain, okay? So if I sent a Bitcoin to you, okay, if I am over here, I send from me to you cryptocurrency, this is what happens. So I'm over here, I send the Bitcoin to you. What happens? That transaction gets posted to the blockchain network, okay, to the blockchain. Now, every single cryptocurrency has its own blockchain, or it's built on top of a base protocol, a base blockchain like Ethereum. Some are even built on Bitcoin's blockchain as well, but it's basically just code and then you build on top of it. Kind of like a house, you have the foundation and you build on top of it. These coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're foundational coins. But anyways, it gets broadcasted to the network, and the miners of cryptocurrency, of Bitcoin, are verifying the transaction. So what is mining, right? They're basically computers with hard drives that have special graphics cards, have special software, and they confirm the transactions based on cryptography, okay? That's what Bitcoin is built on. It's cryptocurrency, it's encrypted currency. It's based on the field of cryptography. So they're complex algorithms, complex math problems, and basically, once the whole network of computers that are around the world verifies the transaction, you will have your Bitcoin and you're able to use it, spend it immediately after they confirm it, okay? With Bitcoin, confirmations can take between 10 to, let's say, 6 hours. 10 minutes to 6 hours, okay? That's kind of the problem with Bitcoin, because it is an older technology. A lot of the newer cryptocurrencies transact within 15 seconds, get confirmed within 10 minutes, if that. So this is kind of why Bitcoin's like a dinosaur compared to the newer cryptocurrencies that are out today. Basically, once it's verified, you're able to use it. Now, it'll show up like almost immediately when they sent it over, or when I send it over to you. You just won't be able to use it yet. It's pending, like processing, right? But with banks, that usually takes 24 to 48 hours for a check to clear or for anything like that. This can take 10 minutes to 6 hours. So it's a lot quicker, even though it's not immediate like some of the new cryptocurrencies. It is basically, that's how it works. So what do these computers and the owners of these computers get for doing this, right? It's not free. It's a lot of electricity. They get rewarded newly generated Bitcoins. So there's a current supply out there. I think right now it's at 72.2 million Bitcoins that are out in the market. There's only going to be 21 million in the world, ever. Ever, there's only going to be 21 million. And the only way to get to 21 million is through this mining process. They're only generated when transactions are confirmed, okay? And it's not one Bitcoin per transaction being confirmed. It's pieces, okay? But the mining process has gotten a lot harder to earn Bitcoin, because now people are getting multiple computers or investments and stuff, and they create a mining pool. So if this group of computers can verify the transaction, then Bitcoin gets dispersed to every single person that was involved, every single computer, or every single investor. Back in the day, though, Bitcoin was super cheap, So when you got Bitcoin, you were able to rack up the amount of Bitcoins because there weren't really there were transactions going on, but there wasn't a high price tag on Bitcoin. Okay, so this I hope this really helps you kind of understand transactions, how they work. So again, when I have a Bitcoin, I send it to you. It gets broadcasted to the network. Computers, miners confirm the transactions. Now these miners can be individual or it can be a mining pool, a group of miners or a group of computers with mining rigs. Once they verify the transaction, they get awarded newly generated Bitcoin and you get the actual cryptocurrency itself. Okay?